So I was reading an article in the Wall Street Journal this morning about how gambling has changed on the Las Vegas Strip lately and how the odds now favor the house more than ever. And before I started reading, I thought it was going to be an article about blackjack. See, blackjack has historically paid out 3 to 2 when a player gets blackjack. In other words, if a player gets dealt an ace and a 10, they have 21. The casino typically pays out 3 to 2. So if they bet $10, they profit 15 in that case. But a lot of casinos have moved to the 6-5 model over the past decade or so, to where that same $10 bet, a blackjack hand will only pay out $12 instead of the 15. Anybody who plays 6-5 blackjack shouldn't be allowed to gamble because it's just such a horrible rule for the player. But when I was in Vegas a decade ago, there were a lot of tables on the strip that had 6-5, and there were a lot of players playing these games, so they continue to do it. I thought that that was what this article was about, but this article said something that blew my mind, and it had nothing to do with blackjack. It was actually a rule change in roulette. I had no idea that this was a thing, but apparently a lot of casinos are implementing the 000 roulette wheel, which means that there's 3 green zeros on the wheel now, which is just horrible. The green zero spaces are what gives the house their edge in roulette. So by adding an additional 0, that increases the house edge by 50% because now there's 50% more green spaces. If somebody's betting on the ball to land on red or black, that's a huge difference maker. And I cannot believe that we as a society are not rioting over this. Yes, all products have gotten smaller. You've gotten less of things in the grocery store for the same price or more expensive. But 3 zeros on a roulette wheel? Come on, guys. That's insanity. And if that's not reason enough to cause you to want to go out and revolt and riot, how about this? Postage stamps now cost 63 cents each. 63 cents for a postage stamp. Isn't that crazy? Back in my day, when I started mailing letters when I was like 10, 11 years old, I think stamps were like 31, 32 cents. So they've literally doubled in price. And all people can think about is politics and who's the president and Democrats versus Republicans. We need to fight our enemies, but we need to come together and send a message to these casinos and the post office that we're not going to take this crap any longer.